don't know why. Innocent Grey presents The Shell Part 1. Special thank you to Shiravun for this game, for making this game available in Steam, Optimus, and whatsoever. This game is a work of fiction. It has no connection to any real-life nations, religions, regions, organizations, or individuals. Now we have the music. Bonjour Watcher, this is Jordan Mega 45 and welcome to the Shell Part 1 Inferno. They say that this game is part of trilogy. I was like, wow, there are three games, so I'm excited for this game because this game was developed around before 2010, so this game is definitely an old one. To think that this game already got this, so yeah, it's already voice maximum, SG, PG, also whatsoever. We have set everything. Of course, we choose the language setting. So without wasting time, we're gonna start over because just now there's no voice. So I'm impressed by the way the game is made well. So are you ready to play? I'm ready. Let's go. Shin Katsuraki, The Egg of Nemesis Part 2. I thought I played the wrong game. The girl trailing a small black egg for torso, right arm, left arm, right leg, left. Oh man, the music. Oh man, I'm gonna get copyright strike. However, she still lacking her head. She looked around her. There was no one to be found. Oh dear, what am I to do? Mother will never be whole now, lamented the girl. Mother will never be whole now. Even if she managed to get her hands on another's head, it could never share her mother's face. Oh mother, where could your face be? She asked the large black egg, but there was no answer. Oh mother, my mother in this shell, could your face perhaps be in there? Once that notion took hold, the girl could wait no longer. She placed the giant black egg on the earth before raising the giant black egg. Wow, the music. Cease this at once. You must break the shell. But the mother's voice said to penetrate the shell in the girl's ear. The girl swayed the giant body down. The real sonic crack, the large black egg fractured. Pieces cracking off. Mother, where do you be? The girl peeled the cracked egg as she gazed into it. However, all she found was a red liquid. Mother, where are you? The girl stuck her hand into the sanguinary fluid and stared around, yet never felt her mother's hand. I say right word, fluid. The liquid leaked out through the cracks in the egg, staining the surrounding earth crimson with each passing second. No, mother is spilling out. The girl frantically fell to her hands and knees, but alas, it was too late. The ground had already absorbed far too much of the red liquid. No, mother! The girl wept as she screamed for her mother over and over again. But the mother would never talk. The girl sobbed and shed no tears like a shell. Eventually, she rose to her feet, eyes parched hesitantly. Alongside her were the broken black egg and her mother's necklace body. I must find mother, muttered the girl, excavating the earth that had guzzled the red liquid which had once been her mother before burying the black egg and headless body there. And thus, she set out again in search of her mother. A long journey beginning in Purgatory, a grievous soul traverses hell. Or he who seeks the truth and aims for the summit. I'm sorry I skipped that. Abandon all hope, yeah, who enter here. Prefazione, the psychological test. Prefazione.
私は絵を描くのが好きだ。描いている時は何もかも忘れていられるから。無心で白いカンバスに向かう。そうすれば描きたいものが頭の中に浮かんでくるような気がして。今私の周りには何もない。人も空気もしがらみも何もかも。ただこの世界に私一人という感覚。鉛筆を動かす。まだ形は見えないけれど、いつかきっとこの白い世界を私の色で埋め尽くせるような気がして。
You know, want to know something? I just literally read that blog just now. The dialogue. 1956, January 14, Moon Age 1, New Moon, Springtide. Alright, finally, this is our cue. Chapel. You saw that? 114? Chapel. The auditorium silent as the grave. The air fraught with tension. The girls praying fervently with all their being. With their being, guys, with their being. The trepidation looming over the auditorium was by no means solidly the work of the silent. Before the girls was a giant cross. They stood in the auditorium of Oba Girls' Academy, which also served as a chapel. Even the cold January air was hardly a spectre in their minds, for an even colder atmosphere dominated the room. Yukari Tokisaka gingerly opened her eyes and scanned her surroundings. Everyone was praying to the cross with their eyes shut in. Yukari soon locked eyes with the student next to her.
退屈だね。そうね。
Finally, have a voice. Just now my setting on VC was wrong because I tried a new microphone, by the way. Yeah, so apologize for any inconvenience. So yeah, just enjoy it. And sorry if my voice isn't clear. I don't know how to adjust the microphone sound and whatsoever. So bear with me. This girl was Suzuriko Yosomiya, one of the few friends Yukari had met in this school. Suzuriko, my favorite girl.
寒い。
そこを静かになさい。
The vice principal remonstrated Suzuriko in a low murmur. Suzuriko obediently lowered her head, only to turn to Yukari and playfully stick out her tongue.
戦争より10年が経過し、また新しい年を迎えました。私たちは過去の反省を踏まえ、これから我が国の将来を背負ってゆかねばなりません。
Are you done speaking? The student council president's clear voice reverberated through the auditorium. Mass had ended and the opening ceremony for the new semester had begun. Orihime Tsukishima, the student council president, sonorously recited her speech in an euphonious voice. Many of her peers looked up to her, and Suzuriko was no exception. Yukari glanced at Suzuriko out of the corner of her eye to find that her friend was hanging on to Orihime's every word. The older girl must have held a certain appeal, though Yukari didn't quite understand it herself.
神の御心のままに我々も精進せねばなりません。皆様、清廉たる意志を持って過ごしてまいりましょう。
The auditorium roared with applause, and Yukari followed suit for formality's sake.
松組から順に教室へ戻りなさい。
The students filed out in accordance with the teacher's instructions. Suzuriko wasted no time running her mouth as soon as they reached their classroom.
ねえねえゆかりん、やっぱり織姫様って凛としてて素敵だよね。
Yes, Orihime is the best girl.
そうね。
Yukari didn't fawn over Orihime's like Tsuriko did, but she had to admit the older girl had a charm to her that the rest of their peers didn't. Orihime was only a little older than Yukari, yet the charisma far exceeded any other students. Yukari had to tip her head when she realized just how many fans Orihime had in this girls-only school. That included Tsuriko, even though she seemed like the last person Yukari would expect to admire Orihime. Yukari shot her friend a pensive glance. Tsuriko Rosomia was a bookworm as well as an author talented enough to be published in popular literacy magazines. So she did that hush from school, seeing how there are strict regulations forbid anyone from engaging in literacy activities such as writing. What's more, Tsuriko wrote not only mainstream fare but even little stories for uncultured magazines. Unquote. Yukari had never really known those, as Tsuriko had said she didn't bother, and Yukari wasn't one to disregard her friend's wishes.
ゆかりんどうしたの？私の顔じっと見ちゃって。
なんでもないわ。
Yukari shot her head as she turned away from Tsuriko.
ほら、草加先生が来たわよ。
Yukari paced the front of the classroom, retreating with that convenient excuse.
皆さん、おはようございます。
Tatsuhiko Kusaka, their homeroom teacher, entered the classroom.
本日授業はありませんが、これからしばらくの時間、学年主任の先生に学生としての過ごし方を指導してもらいます。
Sorry for the voice. It felt like the school had been drilling educational guidance into the students every week over these days. But perhaps it was almost inevitable. After all, my girls' academy had a reputation to uphold. It had been president of the Oshashino's era of westernization, educating many ladies from respectable families. Therefore, its regulations were strict. They ranged from wearing school uniforms off campus to restricting visits to shop districts such as Kinchijoji and Shoujo without a chaperone. Even minor day-to-day actions such as speaking to US military personnel were forbidden. Yukari didn't mind them. She wasn't the kind to disobey the rules. After all, she merely wasn't fond of how often the school wasted her time by making her review them.
聞いているのですか、朽木さん。
What? Yukari's head shot out when she heard the teacher's shrill, high-strung voice.
聞いています。
My favorite girl! Toko Kuchiki! That's my favorite girl. Everyone. The reprimanded student, one Toko Kuchiki, a member of the art club just like Yukari, replied in a dignified manner.
こちらを向きなさい。
It seems Toko had been staring out the window, only glancing at the podium out of the corner of her eye. Toko Kuchiki was an eccentric girl, to put it mildly. That said, even her fellow girls envied her slender frame, smooth skin, and silky slick hair black as the night.
何ですかその目は。睨みつけたりなんかして。
睨んでなどいません。
Toko protested in an aloof tone. She truly hadn't been glaring at all. Though Yukari could only catch a tiny glimpse of her face from that angle, Toko looked as cool as a cucumber, at least from where Yukari was sitting. It was almost like she had no idea she was being scolded. The other girls were all elegantly seated as if they were walls away, so the sight was almost endless.
そこで立っていなさい。
The teacher thrust her pointer at Toko's chest before returning to the podium. Yukari's eyes danced around the classroom. The next scene over was Tsuriko resting her chin in her hand like she was about about to die of boredom while Toko was hanging her head as she stood, her upright posture quickly faltering.
口木さん。
Toko struggled to raise her head. Her face was white and the she. And a moment after they locked eyes.
Toko!
Wait, she fainted? The nearest stood Toko's best friend, Toko Mizuhara, darted over to the collapsed girl. Toko Mizuhara. I hate you, Mizuhara. I hate you so much. You know what she did? Of course you know. If you watch the old video, you should know what's going to happen in this game.
白々しい真似を。放っておきなさい。
そんな。
Toko raised her voice upon hearing the teacher's cut dismissal.
私なら大丈夫。
Yukari rose to her feet, unable to just sit back and watch another second.
保健室へ連れて行きます。
あなたは
保健委員です。
Sorry. Yukari walked over to Toko after answering the teacher's skeptical question.
口木さん。
Toko staggered to her feet as Toko propped her up on the side opposite her bed.
私も。
No, get away.
いけません。水原さんは席に戻りなさい。
Well seen.
保健室へ行きます。
Mizuhara, don't disobey your teacher's order. Be a good man, sit there. Yukari led Toko and showed and left the classroom. Toko's eyes boring to the pair all the way. She has
大丈夫ですか？
Yukari and Toko slowly proceeded down the hallway.
ただの貧血だろうから。
Toko panted, leaning against Yukari, leaning.
だからもう戻っても大丈夫。
そんな。
Toko didn't look the least bit okay. She couldn't even stand on her own 2 feet.
もうすぐ保健室ですから。
So Yukari ignored Toko and brought her to the infirmary. Infirmary, right? I say the right word. Sorry if I take this very slowly. I want to enjoy. Once there, Yukari lowered Toko onto the bed. Toko took a deep breath and closed her eyes.
今保健の先生が来ると思うから。
Let me guess, the best sensei. Yukari comforted Toko as she straightened out the sheets. Yukari felt Toko's forehead. It didn't seem like she had a fever.
口木さん、具合はどう？
The best teacher! Nene-chan! Who Nene last night? I forgot. Behind him. The door opened and the secretary and the nurse, Nene Akazaki, yes, the best teacher. I cannot wait to go to a scene, to be honest. I cannot wait, to be honest. Oh, great. I want to get to a scene. You guys know how this ends, right? You guys should know.
だいぶ良くなりました。
Toko mumbled from under the covers.
では、私はこれで。
Yukari bowed and was about to leave. Akazaki stopped.
時坂さん、もうすぐ放課後になるから、ここにいても構わないわよ。
ですけど。
朽木さんのそばにいてあげてちょうだい。
Yukari glanced at Toko. The latter was looking back at her with shaky eyes that seemed to scream she could use her friend.
わかりました。
Wait, is this how the intro starts? I can't quite believe, to be honest. Yukari nodded and calmed down onto us.
ごめんなさい。
いいのよ。
Yukari smiled at Toko. Everyone that mentions was sick, no exceptions. Yukari understood help herself. She knew she was grateful and relieved to have her brother by her side whenever she was bedridden or fever.
終わったみたいね。
Akazaki muttered, facing the desk. Yukari gave Toko a once-over. Toko was drinking peacefully with her eyes shut. Figuring Toko was in the clear now, Yukari quietly rose to her feet. Toko! Shut up! Suddenly Toko burst into the infirmary.
水原さん。
Toko dashes over to Toko's bed, panting like mad. She must have come in running as soon as the bell rang.
大丈夫どこえ
Toko quickly opened her eyes.
朝食を抜いたのがいけなかったのかな
Unfortunately, Toko didn't look initially amused by Toko's joke.
本当に心配したんだから
Why are you her mother?
ちゃんと食べなきゃダメよ。
Akazaki chided Toko with a small smile on her face.
そうですね
It appeared Toko really had been sick, worried about Toko. Yukari wondered if it had something to do with how their names were pronounced the same. Toko was also a member of the art class. She rarely spoke to Yukari in class or during club hours. That's because both of them were quite conspicuous creatures. In contrast, Toko stuck out like a sore thumb. She was more or less the same as Yukari when it came to their quiet demeanors. Yet Toko Kuchiki's very existence resembled a beautiful flower in comparison. She's like a sterling lily in full bloom. Suzuriko had once said of her. And honestly, Yukari understood that sentiment. Toko exuded the air of a one in a million flower no one has a dare pluck from its roots. Toko was the only one who dares think with her. Not that Yukari was one who thought that she had Suzuriko constantly by her side. Just then, Toko glared sternly at Yukari.
時坂さん瞳子には私がついているからもういいわよ
Toko occupied the stool Yukari had vacated and took Toko's hand in her own.
それでは私はこれで
Yukari left the infirmary to find Suzuriko waiting for her.
はいゆかりのカバンありがとう
Suzuriko handed Yukari her bag, grinding without a care in the world.
元気なさそうだけどどうしたのえそう
Yukari touched her own cheeks and checked, only to belatedly realize there was no way she could tell what her face was betrayed by doing so.
気のせいだったかな
Suzuriko scratched her cheek with an embarrassed smile on her face. She was probably being considerate of Yukari, a trait the latter greatly appreciated.
ありがとうつづり子
Thus, Yukari thanked her in a voice so quiet that the slightest whisper of wind would have drowned it out. Yukari went to the art room after saying her goodbyes to Suzuriko.
時坂先輩おはようございます
Wait, I don't literally remember any of this, to be honest. I literally don't remember any of this. If we're already there, so including Yukari, she was Nishizono. Oh! Yui Nishizono. Okay, so this is... So the one is a January. Okay, so we're gonna spot a bit more stuff before we go to the main part. Wow, holy moly, the one is a January, it says. January 14th, something's gonna happen to this girl. Yui Nishizono. Yukari's underclassman and fellow art clubman.
おはよう西園さん
Yukari returned the salutations and placed her art supplies on the desk.
時坂先輩も始業式から部活に出るんですね。
家にいる間全然書けなかったから
Yukari pulled out her pencil and checked its sharpness, wondering if it would be best to shave it down a little pocket knife first.
忙しかったんですか？
そうね。物臭な兄が年末年始に何もしてくれなかったから。
大変ですね。
I wonder if we can save her in this game. I don't know. Yui Ishizono. Yui gave her a little shrug to respond because playing her own art supplies on the next.
両親が亡くなってから随分経つから、もう慣れてしまったけれどね。
Oh yeah, their parent died. Their parent did die, so she lives with her big brother, the legend man, Reiji.
そうだったんですか。
気にしなくてもいいのよ。
いえ、私も似たような。
What? You say something? Where's my mouse? Oh. Yui's words were interrupted by the clattering of the art room's door.
ゆいいる？あ、時坂先輩。
Oh, she's another legend girl, guys. I like her so much. You guys will understand why I like this girl. Oh, frick. What did I press? My bad. A girl peeked her head through the door and found Yukari. By the way, this girl is Shizuno's best friend, if I am not mistaken. Her name was Ayumu Sato, a freshman in the Kendo Club. She stopped by the art clubs frequently since she had her friends. Of course. Obviously, Ayumu-chan. As such, it was only natural that she started acquainted with Yukari and the rest of the club.
佐藤さん、剣道部は？
今日は休みなんですよ。
Ayumu placed her back down.
冬休み中ずっと部活がありましたから、始業式くらいは休みにしようって。
ずっと？お正月も？
さすがに元日はお休みでしたけれど、2日からはずっとです。
Ayumu said that as if it were only a matter of fact.
剣道部って大変なのね。部活動だけだったらいいのだけれど、ずっと先輩に引っ張り回されていたから。ああ、歩夢は人気のあるもの仕方ないと思うわよ。お手洗いにまでついてこなくてもいいと思うんだけど。
Apparently, some people were just into that. Yukari couldn't quite wrap her head around why.
美術部は休み中に集まることはなかったわね。自主活動だけで。
Not that Yukari had actually done her any herself that same.
私は少しだけだったら、みかんとか鏡餅とかのスケッチだけですけれど。あ、そうだ歩夢、今度モデルをやってくれないかな。モデル？ええ、もちろんヌードでね。先輩たちには評判になると思うんだ。
I would like to see that. Really? I would like to see that.
別にいいけど、高いよ。いくらなら脱ぐ
Oof.
2万円くらいかな。ほら、去年トランジスタラジオが発売されたじゃない。あれがそのくらいだったから。ラジオか。私だったらテレビの方が欲しいかな。
テレビよりも先月出た電気炊飯器が欲しいわ。兄さんに頼もうかしら。
先輩って家庭的ですよね。
Wait, what?
家にいるとそうなってしまうのよ。
かもしれませんね。
Yui nodded.
家にいる時でも時間を見つけてカタツムリを描いていればよかったわ。
Sorry for the delay, guys. Sorry.
カタツムリですか。
Yui each it back ever so slightly.
ええ、突然変異で右巻きになった左巻きマイマイを飼っているの。
右巻きで左巻き。
Ayumu blinked repeatedly.
時坂先輩は虫とかが好きだから。
Yui smote things over with an awkward smile.
春になればもっと描けるのに。家の近くに大きな池があるから、つ そこでゲンゴロウやタニシを集めるのよ。
ゲンゴロウってなんだかゴキブリみたいじゃありません？
全然違うわよ。ゲンゴロウは甲虫だし、ゴキブリに近いのはむしろカマキリやシロアリだから。
シロアリはアリじゃないんですか？
軍隊で行動するところが似ているだけよ。アリの幼虫はウジ虫のような形だけれど、シロアリは成虫に近い外見で生まれてくるの。
あまり聞きたくないです。
Yui swiftly shielded her ears.
昆虫学の勉強にもなると思うのだけど、残念ね。
そういう問題ではないと思います。
そう？
とにかくどこかにスケッチに行ければいいのですけれどね。
Yui hesitantly changed the topic. Clearly she did not share her schoolmates' fondness for insects. Clearly she did not share her schoolmates' fondness for insects. Fondness.
まだ寒いから写生をするなら春になってからかしらね。
Yukari glanced out the window. Through no snow had piled up. The trees had shed their leaves and were shivering in the cold.
ですけど、さっき校庭で朽木先輩が絵を描いていましたよ。
朽木さんが？
Through Toko drawing on her almost nothing new, it was surprising that she already made a full recovery, considering she'd been resting in a infirmary not too long ago. Infirmary!
水原さんはいなかった？
水原先輩ですか？すみません。わからないです。
Ayumu apologetically bowed her head.
そう。
Yukari stood up and headed for the door, worried about whether Toko could handle the phone call by herself.
時坂さん、ちょうどよかった。
Kusaka sensei,
草加先生。
why you put Kusaka sensei in front? Why his full name I forgot already. Yukari swiftly leaned back to avoid bumping Kusaka as he entered the hut.
先ほどの生活指導の印刷物を渡すのを忘れていましたから、これを。
わざわざありがとうございます、先生。
She took the hand out and bowed.
朽木さんはまだ保健室ですか？
Kusaka curiously glanced around the art room.
佐藤さんの話では校庭にいるようですけれど、私が渡しましょうか？
そうですね。
Kusaka passed Yukari another hand out.
それではよろしくお願いします、時坂さん。
Kusaka turned around and left the hut.
ちょっと朽木さんのところへ行ってくるわね。
Yuri looked up with a dazed expression on her face. Dazed expression on her face.
はい、わかりました。
What's wrong? Is there something wrong?
それじゃあお留守番よろしくね、二人とも。
Yukari paid her farewells to Yui and Ayumu before heading for the schoolyard. A nippy breeze cut through the broad area. Yukari headed for the shade of the school building, wishing she remembered to wear a coat. Toko was sitting there face to face with an ESL. She was so focused that Yukari simply stood in place, unable to bring herself to say a word to her classmate. Should I use mouse instead of... should I use controller? I don't know. I guess preferring mouse. Toko was there. She must have excused herself so she would distract Toko. However, Toko's canvas remained as white as the virgin snow.
朽木さん。
ああ、時坂さんか。
Toko looked up.
プリントを渡しておいてと頼まれたから。
ありがとう。
もう大丈夫なの？
時坂さんには心配をかけてしまったようだね。
Toko glanced out at Yukari and shot her a small grin. It was a look that almost stopped the heart of even a fellow girl like Yukari. Perhaps it was because of her masculine way of talking. Even though her appearance was the epitome of a delicate young maiden, her speech patterns stood in stark contrast to that. Maybe that was why Yukari was taken by that disparity.
まだ何か用？
何を書こうとしているのか少し気になって。
そうだね。私にもまだわからないよ。
Toko stared at the blank canvas.
書きたいものがまだ見つかっていないのかもしれないね。
焦る必要はないと思うけれど。
It wasn't like this was for homework after all. The Aka was merely a gathering of students who enjoyed drawing. Vice Principal Saeki, the class advisor, said that all that mattered was that they had fun.
そうだね。ゆっくり考えるかな。
Toko styled her pencil and got up.
時坂さんはこれからどうするの？
私は新宿にいる兄のところに行くつもりだけれど。
Yukari said exactly what was on her mind.
そうか。お兄さんは探偵だったっけ？
ええ、家ではあまり役に立たないけれど。
Yukari answered Toko's question with a weary smile on her face.
まあいいや。私はもう行くよ。時坂さん、また明日。
ええ、また明日。
Near Shinjuku Station, Yukari took the Shuo line from Musashi Sakai to Shinjuku. School regulations forbade them from visiting any shopping districts. Yet Yukari still visited the area because her brother's detective agency was located in a building not too far from the station. She left through the east exit, brought a dumpling from Nakamuraya, and made her way down a narrow alley. Building's postbox read Tokisaka's detective agency. The place was run by Reiji Tokisaka. Yukari's brother drew naturally only amounted to a single room in his building.
兄さん、いますか？
She received no answer. Yukari pulled a brass key out of her bag and put it in the keyhole, figuring he was probably out working. Yeah, such a messy man, right? Yukari heaved a deep sigh at the moment she saw the room. The floor was practically buried under scraps of paper. Furthermore, a murky orchid liquid had been coagulating in a drinking glass on the table for who knew how long, and the haphazardly abandoned piece of toast on the plate were probably moldy by this point. Yukari had last been there just before the new year, yet her brother had done an impressive job of using her painstaking efforts all through short weeks.
少しは自分で片付けることもすればいいのに。
Yukari grumbled despite knowing the title of her complaints wasn't anywhere in earshot. She then placed her back on the sofa and decided to start cleaning the room. Her first order of business was gathering up all the papers on the floor. Stop right there! However, she couldn't afford to carelessly throw any of them away. Some may have been important work documents after all. So instead, she crushed down, straightening out the papers and neatly folding them. Ominous scribbles of words like murder and kidnapping with the legal documents here and there. As usual, her brother was throwing himself headfirst into the most dangerous of cases in the house. She wished he would play it safe and stick jobs like finding lost dogs instead. Especially considering the man in question had said he was more of a scholar than a fighter. While he had indeed spent time in the military and the police, her brother was still the sensitive type at the end of the day. Yukari stacked the papers onto the desk and moved to clean the table next. She took the plate of moldy toast and dumped it into the garbage. Afterwards, she took the drinking glass, pouring the content down the drain and carefully washed it. Several fragile milky white shells were strewed across the sink glass that leaving the glass had fat with eggs. meaning he was likely drinking them raw, a thought that made Yukari cringe. Thus she picked them up and threw them into a trash, gripping them so tight that they cracked with a resounding snap.
あとは
Wait, did you change your clothes? Wow, I should just press this just now instead of not press. Yeah, I didn't realize. It was so messy now. It was tiny. Yukari took another look around the room and found a pile of dirty clothes and Azumi heaped in a corner. She couldn't remember where to laundry here. Laundry then, so bringing them home was her only choice.
匂わなければいいけれど
Yeah, Yukari was like, what you call foster wife to Reiji. Yukari grabbed and she folded up her brother's shirts and she turned around when she had a broken flag from Reiji's ego. Oh, Reiji!
おかえりなさい兄さん
Point of view change! Reiji Tokisaka! Yes!
何をしているんだ、ゆかり。
Whoa! Yes, voice actor! Holy frick! What the? That was awesome! This game's already awesome! So we are not going with this yet. We just go fight Hades and Victoria first because whoever starts this game, they should know some practice what happened. So yeah, this is one of it. So let's go. Let's go! Yeah, he has a voice actor! Holy frick, man! This is awesome!
洗って汚れが落ちるかどうか考えていたのよ少しは自分でお掃除したらどうですか兄さん
忙しいんだよ。
I gave the first excuse that came to mind before hanging my jacket off a chair and sitting down. A look around the agency revealed that it was a hand of a blood cleaner. No, it's just gone back to the way it was a few months ago. I was one big ass slob, no questioning that. Yeah, you are slob. Picturing out the place looking at Yukari's periodic cleaning sessions gives me the chills.
いつもすまないな。
いいのよ兄さんはお仕事で忙しいのでしょうから
Yukari finished folding and took out a paper bag.
はい中華まん少し冷めてしまったけれど
構わないさ。いただくよ。
I was starting to get hungry. Nakamura Miyasuka station so she get no complaints at all.
兄さんお仕事は順調
一両日中には肩がつきそうだ。
I'm munching on my dumpling. There was this case involving the murder of a millionaire over his inheritance that I've been working ever since the end of last year. I didn't have any conflict, so all that was left was to not get the son of a bitch to my boss.
危険ではないの
There was a nervous itch to the Yukari's voice.
ただの調査に危険なことなんてないさ。
I gave her this disarming smile. No job was ever safe for certain. You never knew around which corners danger was lurking. I knew a guy who refused to switch cheese over a simple infidelity investigation. He was searching for the lost cat had his fair share of risk.
だったらいいのだけれど
Yukari didn't sound any less tense. It seems she didn't have much faith in me. Though it was my fault for losing her trust to begin with.
帰るか、ゆかり。
お仕事はもういいの
年が明けてから帰ってないからな。仕事の方は問題ない。
でしたらこれは兄さんが持ってくださいね
Yukari handed me my clothes, now wrapped in a cloth.
いくら冬とはいえこれだけ放置していたら匂ってきそうだもの
Yup, this one was for me too. my friend, this game is awesome. This game is just awesome. If you took the J and R line from Shinjuku to Nishi, Okikubo, and headed through north along the Zenpu-Fuji River, you'll find the Tokisaka residence. Yukari and I had lived there all by ourselves ever since we lost our parents in a plane crash a few years prior. Just the two of them, a sweet couple. Though honestly, I didn't really spend much time at home with the game. Yukari opened the door and headed inside.
お洗濯物は脱衣所に置いてくださいね。
その前に着替えてくる。
I left my clothes in the living room and opened the door to my room. Then my voice suddenly changed because of this freaking Reiji. It was freezing, hardly a shock considering the place had been uninhabited all day. I flipped on the kimono and brought my old clothes back to the living room.
夕飯は鶏鍋でいいかしら。
Let me see Yukari's chance naked body, please, before I end the episode.
ああ、任せる。
I mindlessly answered the try to pass Yukari to take a bath.
お風呂に入りたいのでしたら、ご自分で沸かしてくださいね。
No, you go bath first.
わかってるよ。
I plundered my kimonos and shivered from the cold as I waited for the gas boiler to start spewing hot water. Sorry for the delay. After taking a piping hot bath, I returned to my room to kill some time reading. My thoughts turned to ancient Rome as I flipped through a book about the history of the Gallic Wars. True, I read this one more times and then I could begin to count. I felt like I always found something new each time.
夕飯ができましたよ。
Yukari was at the door. She changed into a kimono as well. Steam and a rich aroma wafted from an earthenware pot. Within were chicken, scallions, bukkoi, crown daisies, and konjac noodles. I had to admit I was a bit disappointed that there were any shiitake mushrooms though. In their stead were 2 boiled eggs floating in the broth.
さあ、いただきましょう。
Itadakimasu. Yukari put her hands together and bowed her head. True, she attended a Catholic school. This side of her was pure Japanese through and through. I dipped the chicken in a small dish of ponzu. The dish exuded a cozy heat in my stomach, warming me from the inside out.
熱燗でも一杯やりたい気分だな。
No sake, she's underage. What are you doing, Reiji?
そんなことを言っても、我が家にお酒はありませんよ。
Yukari's face was totally deadpan.
気分だってだけさ。
I thought back as I noisily slurped up the noodles.
ごちそうさん。うまかったよ。
お粗末様でした。
I returned to my room and smoked a cigarette as I left through some documents I brought home from work. Murders and lies had been constant bedfellows ever since Cain killed Abel in Genesis 4. This very case, the murder of a man by his elder brother, was a testament to just how little mankind had changed since then. Many rich families got into squabbles over their parents' inheritance. Unfortunately, the Tokisakas were not exactly rich, so the only real inheritance our parents left us was this house and mountains of books.
おかげさまで、うちは家族円満だ。
Yes, even my family are also a happy family. Thank you.
そうですね。
Yukari entered the room and nodded.
そろそろ寝ます。
No! Papa!
ああ、おやすみ。
兄さんも夜更かしなどせずに早く眠ってくださいね。
I still cannot pray myself. The Reiji Tokisaka got a freaking voice actor. Damn, bro.
子供じゃないんだから。
おやすみなさい。
I wonder if this game has a secret path to Yukari. No. We don't do incest with little sister. We don't do that. I stubbed out the stump that was my secret in the nearby ashtray.
寝るか。
Yes, please sleep, Reiji. Damn, you got a voice actor. I cannot bring, man. I got up and rolled my futon out of the closet. What's wrong? A few moments later, I curled up under the covers and sighed. I do have to report the details of my investigations tomorrow.
明日は日曜か。
Well, whatever, that guy will still be in, knowing him. After all, there was no leisure for the poor, be they detectives or police inspectors. I shrugged off to sleep while regretting the fact that I had brought a bed warmer into the photo with me. Alright, so we're gonna end the episode here, so we're gonna go for the next episode. Oh my freak, January 15? Oh my freak. I don't know what's gonna happen.
やれやれ。
Yada yada. Let's hear again.
やれやれ。
Yada yada. Yes, yada yada. That's our new word. Yada yada. So thank you so much for watching the video. What the heck are you doing? I cannot believe he has a freaking voice. So guys, here. Pause slowly. So this is the scene. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this game. So now I'm gonna take a rest mobile and then I come back after this. Alright, so stay tuned for more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Stay tuned for more content. I will play more